Insulted by a kid? Yeah, it legitimately hurts your feelings, doesn't it? But you can't say anything about it. Because they'll just walk right up to you and be like, "You're ugly," and then walk away. Right? And you just gotta stand there like, adorable. He's so cute. I just wanna hug him around the neck. He's adorable. But when you think about it, you know what I mean? That kid isn't trying to mess with you. Like, if that kid said you're ugly, it's because he genuinely thinks you're ugly. But like, so ugly, he had to stop whatever he was doing and inform you of the situation. Like, he was doing something and he was like, "No, put the Legos away." "What is that?" "Get it fixed. What's wrong with you?" I can barely keep my Lunchables down, guys. The last time I was insulted by a kid, I was in church. I am a churchgoer. What? Yeah, praise him. All right. Yay. And of course, you know, so we're in the basement of the church, and it's a Latino church, so you know. It's like someone's house. They put a T on it, and we just... So they're serving food, because it's Latino church. And my boyfriend's niece is sitting across from me, and I get up to go get food, and she goes, "Gina, are you gonna get pasta?" And I'm like, "No, sweetheart, I think I'm gonna get a salad." And she goes, "Good, because you're not so skinny anymore." I know, so I was like, "Hey, you're not supposed to say stuff like that." And literally, without skipping a beat, she goes, "Maybe I'm joking." I would have been mad, but she started hysterically laughing at her own joke. Like it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. Like, she said it, and it was like little baby tears started streaming down her face. And that just made me laugh until little baby tears were streaming down my face. So you can't be authoritative after that moment happens. Plus, that's one of my other favorite things about kids, is that, remember when you were a kid and you would just laugh, right? You didn't stop yourself, you weren't embarrassed, you weren't ashamed. Like if someone fell, you laughed in their face. The second they fell, you're like, "Haha, you're stupid. Walk much?" Right? You just laughed at it. You did not, like now, as a grown-up, when someone falls, you're like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And then you turn around and go, "Did you see that? That was amazing! Oh my God!" Not like now. See, I still have that. I have the sense of humor of a 4-year-old. I do everything kids think is funny, I think is funny too. Like, I still think farts are the funniest thing on the planet. Thank you, me and like 6 people. Really? Really, a room full of grown folk? You're gonna sit here and act like you've never been in the bathroom, someone cut one, and you tried not to laugh? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That is a universal situation. Don't be afraid of the ties that bind us. I'll prove to you that farts are still funny. I was recently at a buffet. Don't judge me. We've already discussed this. I'm a foodie. Buffets are like carnivals for foodies. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you show up at a buffet, you're like a little kid. You're like, "Oh my God, there's food everywhere. There's steak and bacon-wrapped shrimp and a salad bar for some reason." Every time I see someone at a salad bar at a buffet, I just want to take their plate away and go, "Get out. Don't you mock us with your salad eating." So I'm at this buffet, right? And I go to the bathroom. It's me, this woman in the middle stall, and a lady and her 4-year-old daughter. Really cute little girl, right? Now, the woman in the middle farted. Wait for it, because here's the important part. It wasn't one that you could get past. See? All of a sudden, you all know what I'm talking about, right? Why? Because normally when it happens, it's a little sound, and you're like, "She didn't know that was coming." Yeah, that was a surprise to everybody involved. And you know she didn't know, because the second it happened, she was like, "Jesus." She got startled. But this, no. This was an I ran to the bathroom because I didn't know what was gonna follow this. And we've all been there too. Where like 1 second you're talking to somebody and the next you're like, I gotta get out of here like right now. This is not safe for anyone. Because it went on for like 2 minutes, that's an ungodly amount of time. Can we just discuss, guys? After 30 seconds, call a doctor. What did you eat? It's dangerous now. It's like a drum solo. It was like a brrrr, and then like it just kept going. It just kept going and going. And here's the thing, in that situation, we all do the same thing. What do? You shut up immediately. Right? Like the second it happens, you're like, nobody can know I'm here. And you become the quietest you've ever been. Right? If you're like me, I am seriously, I'm like a ninja with it. My feet are up on the seat. I'm not breathing. I won't even leave the stall, because what if I leave and she leaves at the same time? Like, if we make eye contact, it's over. I'm gonna laugh. I mean, I've already seen her shoes. Her cover's blown. So here's the thing. I am acing this situation. Acing it. Until the little girl in the last stall completely blows it for me. Because she goes, ew! I can't. I laughed so hard. Because I'd been holding it in, so it was like a... It was so bad. And then I farted, because all the excitement. I was like, what's going on? Jesus. It just happened. See how we all came together on that one, though? Like, at first, you guys were like, no! Now you're like, yeah! Best part about that joke is now, whenever that happens, you're gonna think of me. You'll be in the bathroom and that'll happen, and you'll go, Gina. You're welcome. You're connected. I'm telling you, I wish I could get away with half the stuff that kids do. I really wish I could. I can't. You know how I know? Because I've been in situations. Here's the first one. I'm on the subway, New York City. This guy reaches into my purse. He grabs my makeup case. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm about to get mugged by a drag queen. It is on. Because they're big and they can fight, you know what I'm saying? So then he grabs my purse and he goes, I'm gonna hit you. So then I said, if you hit me, you better knock me out. Which was stupid. Don't say that to somebody who's stealing your purse. Don't do that. Because that was his plan. He wasn't waiting for my go-ahead on that one. So he hit me. He punched me. Don't worry, I can take a punch. I went to public school. So he...